Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm going to show you how to easily replace this sky in this photo I have here. This is pretty much only for the people with the free version, so you don't have to rotoscope all this stuff on top here. As we all know, masking and rotoscoping is very time consuming, and if you don't have the studio version, well, you're kind of out. We're going to go into Paint 3D, so you have to have Windows to do this. I don't know what Mac has. We're going to make what you've seen on the screen right there. And I have the original picture shown on the screen right now, pretty much just a white sky. But if you try to get it out, it also takes out the house, the White House, because it's almost the same color. We're going to use the Delta key here in Fusion. This is very simple. Before we do that, we're going to go to Paint 3D and change it to blue. The reason why I'm using blue is if you use green, for whatever reason, it'll screw up all the colors. There are ways of correcting a lot of the colors in the matte that is in the Delta key here. But if you have a lot of blue, then I suggest use green whenever possible. But if you have a lot of green, you're going to want to use blue. And right here it is with my background. Below it, I'm going to leave that in the description below as a free preset. You have options 1 through 6. I don't know if you can see this, but there are stars in there and they move. Got a blue sky with stars, clouds. You can stretch it to whatever length you want it. And you can add more clouds or less. With the sheath, how much it moves. You can do all kinds of things with it. For those of you that don't know me, I have to use this on-screen keyboard because I'm paralyzed and cannot use my hands. Okay, put your playhead over your picture. In fact, when you download free preset, it'll come SDS Sky Replace, and just type that in generators and you'll find it. We're in Fusion. We'll go to One Viewer. Select the media in. Shift space. And Delta keyer. I should mention the Delta keyer likes when it's one solid color. Doesn't really matter what color, but it likes one solid color. Take this little color picker. See what it does with the same color. Now we'll go ahead to 3D Paint. I just want to bring you down here for now and show you. First thing we'll do is size it. Go create a canvas. Unlock it here. I'm on 1920 by 1080. And we unlock it, it'll show the size. To bring your picture in, come up here to sticker. Then over here to add sticker. And then you have to size it accordingly to fit. If you screw up and it doesn't cover the whole thing, just select undo, come down here and double click it, and you can start over. Now come over here to brush. I'm going to use a light blue. Remember I said we don't want to use green as you normally would. If you do try it on something like this, it'll probably screw up the coloring. If it does, then use blue. Then go up here and select this little bucket called fill. Tolerance is for how much you want to put on. And that's too much. As you see right here in several other spots, it bled over onto the white. We'll undo it. Lower the tolerance down some. Try it again, still too much. Just keep lowering it and trying it until you find something that works. It won't be perfect, but rotoscoping is not perfect either. And again, if it's too much, like you see there, I'll just undo it. Lower the tolerance a little more. I think that'll work. Now we'll go ahead and save it. Go to the top left. Save as. Image. Okay, now we'll go back to the edit page and then bring our picture back in. Okay, we'll bring the other one in now. Now we'll go back down to Fusion. With the media in selected, shift space, and delta keyer. I already have it typed in. Now you want to go to the inspector, under background color, grab the little color picker, and you should have something like that. And if you save the picture like this, right click on the image, go to save image, and give it a name, and then save as type, select PNG, that way the top will be transparent, and hit save. Now if you have to fine tune any of this, with the delta keyer selected, you have color options and all kinds of options here. Then the matte, if you can refine the edges. I'll leave them up to you guys to figure out. I don't have to do anything here. Go back to the edit. We'll bring our image in just to show you it's transparent. Sometimes it takes a little while for it to appear. And actually sometimes you have to try to re-save it. And when you do that, then it'll appear in my system for whatever reason. Mine's here. I'll grab my background. And there it is. Or we can use the one we had on the timeline already. Didn't mean to delete that. Up here in the inspector, you have all your options. That looks black to you guys, I'm sure, but there is sparkles in it. You'll see if you use my preset. More clouds. You can add more. I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and play with it for the sake of the tutorial. Blue sky. I should say night blue sky. I'm gonna speed up the clouds a little bit, so I'm just gonna take this sheet up a little. Well, there you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.